Welcome back, everyone. We're still doing the Kaladesh Deck Builder's Toolkit, so yeah, let's get on that. There's Aegis Angel. This is the 85 not randomized, so these are the ones you're going to get for sure. It has flying, and when it enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control Aegis Angel. Which, the ruling on this is if you stop controlling it, and then you recontrol it again, that creature does not gain indestructible again. Sphinx of Magosi. I swear this is the same cards that were in Shadows of Innistrad for the rares. Flying, island and 2, draw a card, and then put +1/+1 counter on Sphinx of Magosi. Which is probably true because all these are from the Welcome 2016. I wish they would have mixed it up a bit, but it is what it is. Nightmare. It has flying, and its powers and toughness are equal to the number of swamps you control. Shivan Dragon. Flying. Pay Mountain. Shivan Dragon gets +1 attack until end of turn. Soul of the Harvest, trample, and whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Sarah Angel, flying and vigilance, which I do like that one. But I have quite a few of those actually, I believe. But they're from really old sets. Aerial Responder, flying, vigilance, lifelink. Marked by Honor, enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance. I like vigilance a lot too. Kathar's Companion. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gains indestructible until end of turn. Puncturing Light. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature with power 3 or less. Sigardian Priest. Pay 1, tap. Destroy target non-human creature. Steadfast Cathar. Whenever it attacks, it gets +2 defense until end of turn. Which we already got in one of those 4/10 packs, I believe. And I've probably got it in something else too. Aviary Mechanic. Whenever AVR Mechanic enters the battlefield, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Impeccable Timing. Impeccable Timing deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. I like the art for this. Well, I like the art for most cards. Don't get me wrong. Inspired Charge. Creatures you control get +2 attack, +1 defense until end of turn. Which I know they call it power and toughness, but I think attack and defense. To tell you the truth, but that's the way I roll. Air Servant. Creature, elemental, obviously. Flying, and pay island and 2. Tap target creature with flying. Long-finned Skywell. Flying, and it can only block creatures with flying. I think it should be able to block everything by squishing it. But hey, whatever. Disperse. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. And the sad thing is, English is my first and only language, except for random words of various languages. And I can't have an English. Whatever will I do? Pieces of the puzzle. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Put up to 2 instant and or sorcery cards from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Which I could help you with Delirium. Which it's from Shadows Over Innistrad. No wonder. Stitched Mangler. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Exultant Cultist. When it dies, draw a card. Take Inventory. Draw a card, then draw cards equal to the number of cards named Take Inventory in your graveyard. Which there's 2 of them. So that's nice. Since it has that ability where the others in your graveyard count. So it's nice that they gave you at least 2. Tattered Haunter. Flying. It can only block creatures with flying. Revolutionary Rebuff. Counter target non-artifact spell unless the controller plays 2. Singular Vampire. Flying. And whenever a creature dealt damage by it this turn dies. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Sorry, it just sounded weird. I realized the way they worded it was for clarification. That, like, you couldn't deal damage 5 turns ago, and then it dies, and you get a +1/+1. Murder. Destroy target creature. Oh, one of my favorite cards is coming up. Well, it's not favorite as in I use it. It's favorite as in I like the art a lot. Because some of the cards with this, some of this card, the art isn't as entertaining. Mind Rot. Target player discards 2 cards. I just love that the brain's exploding. I don't know why, though. It's just one of those things. Walking Corpse. It's a zombie. Not much to say. Dead Weight. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -2, -2. I remember back in the good old days, where enchantments were only meant to buff your own creatures and not debuff the others. Sorry, I had to do it. Every once in a while I get that urge. So I do it. Sanitarium Skeleton. Pay swamp and 2. Return it from your graveyard to your hand. That thing does look kind of crazy, though. Which makes complete sense considering where it's at. It was crazy. It got there and then it died. Oh god, not that song in my head. Olivia's Dragoon. Discard a card. It gains flying until end of turn. Skur's Dag Supplicant. Pay a swamp and 2. Discard a card. Each player loses 2 life. Succumb to Temptation. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. I'm not big on losing life for cards like this, because I'm usually good on what I'm drawing. Usually. Though that doesn't mean I would never put it in a deck, it's just I'd be less likely to use it in a deck. Lawless Broker. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Cone of Flame. It deals 1 damage to target creature or player, 2 damage to another target creature or player, and 3 damage to a third creature or player. Imagine multiplayer. Incendiary Flow. Incendiary Flow deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Borderland Marauder. Whenever Borderland Marauder attacks, it gets +2 until end of turn. +2 attack, by the way. I feel like that was too close, sorry. Magmatic Chasm. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. Well, I'm going to end this video here, pretty much, and we're going to finish the 85 cards and then start on the booster packs next video. Thank y'all for watching. Hope to see you again next video.